Well, hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the afternoon cup of peas. Let's get some peas in here. I am going to take a moment and share this out. So I ask you to do the same when you find it. And as you come in, I will be writing down your names and we will get messages for you depending on how you come in. All right, so let me find it. First of all, there it is. Hi, Kathy Hand. Good afternoon. Kathy, please help me share this out. I'm just doing that myself. Oops, I don't see it. All right, let me go find what's going on. There it is. Sorry about that. Now it's turned on. So everybody should be seeing it. Hi, Lynn Marie. Thank you for being with us. So I'm jotting down your names as you come in. Hello, Tammy Fisk. Okay, let's see if I can find it on here. Not yet. So if you can find it, obviously you're finding it if you're joining me. Please help me share it out. Because it's not coming up for me. All right, let me go to Angel Speakers and see if it's there. Oops. Kathy, I see you just shared it. Thank you for doing so. Turn my ringer off. There it is. All right, so I just shared it out. Hopefully we'll get the rest of the peas in here for this afternoon. And while we're waiting for people to arrive, I'm going to go ahead and pull up our afternoon song so that when it's time for that, we can just jump right in there and play it. Okay, let's go ahead and do the heart-brain coherence because that's going to make a big difference in how the energy flows from the angels for your own messages today. So hand on the heart, calling all P's to come in to join us as we send out the telepathic thank you, I love you. And just breathe slowly and exhale. And my computer's giving me some kind of message. All right, so breathe in love and breathe out love. Hold somebody in your heart and call them in here to be with you. Call them in so they can get their own message. And there's Suzanne floating in here with us. Hello, Suzanne Millard. Doesn't that feel good? All right. So I'm just going to take a sip of my juice before I start pulling cards and asking the angels for whatever is for the best and highest good of each person, that will be their message they receive. Okay, so I've got Suzanne's name written down. And Kathy, you're taking a break from watching the race. Oh, awesome. That's what I forgot. I was going to bring mine in from the car, but I do have my Kuan Yin. She's right here with me in the palm of my hand. And, ooh, you can almost see the whole detail on the screen as I'm showing it. Do you all see that? You see Kuan Yin there? I don't know how to get it straighter. There we go. So this is my beautiful Kuan Yin stone that was gifted by Don Baker, Dr. Don Baker. And when he saw it, he knew that I had to have it to hold in my hand, which I do when I'm online, when I'm meditating. It's just a beautiful energy that comes from it. And if you watch the silent meditation today, if you haven't, I encourage you to do so, because we talked about energy and how it's infused into some of these, well, into all stones, but especially into the ones that we take on and work with. Isn't it beautiful? And Kathy, you saw the detail in it. Yeah, that's the first time I've shown it online where it really showed that detail. It is so beautiful and just amazing, powerful energy that comes from it. And you can see the gold in it too. It's got gold flecks in the back. Good afternoon, Charlie. Thank you for being here. All right, so I'm going to start pulling cards. Kathy Hand was the first one in. In addition to Kuan Yin, I found a beautiful rose quartz yesterday as Ruth and I were out stone shopping. So this one I'm keeping by me now at all times. And I found a fairy stone a couple of days ago. So this one has a lot of fairy energy in it. And there's something in there. I can see um, almost like a face that's in this, or maybe it's people that are in that one. So that one, both of these stones are staying close by so I can get used to their energy as I work with the cards. Oh, thank you for sharing, Andrea. I appreciate that. All right, so Kathy, let's just ask what you need to hear, feel, see for your best and highest good. The angels showed me a little Cupid by you, Kathy, and it's so cute. You know, you may have seen paintings or depictions of the little Cupid angels where they're sitting like with their face like that, with their hand and their face kind of tilted. And that's what they showed. There's an angel working with you, and it's all about love. It's all about love. So there's a love energy that's really flowing through your heart today. So let's see what they want you to know through the messages of the horses. Action with impact, Kathy Hand. Wow. You know, I just noticed how clearly this camera picks up everything right now. This is my new computer. I've had it for a few weeks, and it really does pick up a lot of detail that I think the other camera really didn't. I've got the background blurred, so I have to put it a certain way for it to get it. But action with impact. What's the one action you can take today that will make the difference you want to make tomorrow? Every day, there are so many choices in how you spend your time. Today is about action, and it's about taking the best action with the most impact, which makes sense that they showed that your heart is receiving so much love, and there's a love energy that's really flowing around you. So consider how you can make a difference. Perhaps it's in finding peace of mind in your own world, or perhaps it's about creating abundance. It can be in your life or in the lives of others. The choice is yours. You are the catalyst to bring about change merely by combining the power of focused intention and focused action. And love is an action word. So it's not something you just sit still with. It's really what you give out and what you receive back. So consider your choices today and select your actions intentionally, then spring lightly into the world and create. I love that. And also, we'll take a break about halfway through and we will read page, I believe we're on page 3. of the angels in my pocket. Let me just see where we're at. Yes, we are on page 3. So that will happen about halfway through the messages. So hang in here. And the other reason to hang out, even after you've received your card and your message from the angels, is the messages keep coming. So even though you have a specific message for you, anybody's message could hit. It could be something you resonate with. It could be something that you say, oh, I think that message was for me. Well, indeed, if you're hearing it, it is for you. So hang out with us. I'll be reading from the angel book about halfway through, like I said, and we'll all get the beauty of that. And then we'll do our prayer time and our Sunday come to meeting song that we all love so much. Hello, Donna Sandoval. Thank you for joining us. And we're going right now to Lynn Marie. So, Lynn, what do the angels want you to know for your best and highest good? And let me just tune into your energy and see what they want to say to you. They're so funny sometimes. They just handed you a piece of candy, and it's a wrapped piece of candy, kind of like, it reminds me of like the Werther's hard candies. That's what it looks like this piece of wonderfully delicious candy that they just placed right in your hand. I don't know why. Maybe you need something sweet in your life today, but that's the image they gave to work with you. And Kathy says, probably because EIWP today at our home, Colin and Bob are enjoying each other's company, laughing, working on motorcycles, watching the races. I love just being here while they enjoy each other. It just shows that time and love heals all past wounds. It does. And those, quote, past wounds are part of our stories. It's part of what makes us us. I talked about that, I think, yesterday, that everything that we've experienced, all those fires we went through, they shape us into what we are in this very moment. So that's happened for both Bob and Colin, that they've been shaped into the being they are right now, today. So I love that. And thank you for sharing. And Lynn, yes, it feels like a delicious piece of candy. So your message, Lynn, is Moonlight Dance. Spirit is calling you. Dance beneath the light of a full moon and let the color of inspiration feed your soul. Consider how the moonbeams radiate your path, allowing you to step sprightly with ease. The freedom of your heart finds a rhythm that is only yours. Dance your own dance. Invite spirit to play. Invite spirit to play. And, you know, when we think about candy, which was your gift from the angels, and we think about playing, it's an innocence, right? It's going back into a childhood time when something as simple as maybe a treat, a sweet treat, or a warm hug, a warm word, and I love you, it meant the world. So I think they're just sharing with you, Lynn, that when you go into that innocence, that innocent place in your heart where you know who you are, everything becomes a treat. Everything becomes something that puts a smile on your face, that makes life a little brighter. So a piece of candy, a kind word, a smile from a stranger, all of those things can really bring joy. And that's what their message is to you, to just enjoy, to stay in that enjoyment of that freedom of being you, and no airs, no ruminating about things that have gone wrong or that have happened in the past, but just being you, the innocent you that was there before the world shaped you and molded you into what the world wanted you to be what spirit wants you to be. And I've got this glare on my glasses that's driving me crazy. All right, but I have to have them so I can read the cards. So, Lynn, I hope that resonated and made sense. And you say that's very interesting. It's the little things. And I say that a lot. It's the little things in life that make a big difference. And I know that's a judgment because it's all little things, right? There's no difference in gifts and in our blessings that we receive. But just enjoy. Enjoy. That's your message. And I love that for you. Kathy, you baked a carrot bundt cake and made the family favorite macaroni salad. We'll have baby back ribs and corn on the cob. Wow. Ah, I'm gaining weight just thinking about it. If I had that, but I'm glad that everyone's enjoying it and enjoying it without any hesitation. I love it. Karen Marie Boda, oh my goodness, where have you been, my friend? Thank you for coming on to the afternoon cuppa. And I'm going to write your name down. And when I get to you, we'll find a message from the angels. I love that. All right, Tammy Fisk, you are up next for a message from the angels. And let me just see what they want to share with you. Oh, Tammy, I'm so glad you get to join us on the weekend. Let me get another sip of my celery juice that I am enjoying. I am pet sitting and house sitting for a friend of mine, and she stocked the refrigerator for me before she left. And one of the things that she left for me is some celery juice, which I love drinking celery juice. Okay. So, Tammy, I know that you live um, in a place where you have easy access to the ocean and to the beach. They're showing a seashell, and it's a very special seashell. It's not a normal, like when we walk along and we collect the shells, it's not a normal one that you would pay attention to. This one is kind of rough, and I keep getting these messages on my computer. Chipped in a few places. So there's not like what we would call a beauty, a beauty to that shell. It's not one that you would just say, oh, I want to keep that one. I want to pick it up and add it to my shell collection. Now, this shell has really rough edges, and it's not a perfect shell. So I don't know what the message is yet, but we're going to see what the cards have to say about you and what the angels want you to know. Okay, so your message from the cards is the circles of life. I hope you can see the circles in that. There we go. The circles of life. We move through the circles in our lives each hour, each day, each season, each year. With each new cycle, we add more experiences and leave old experiences behind. We were just talking about that. The beautiful patterns that weave their presence into your being become the very essence of you. These gifts are ever evolving and never still. Stop and feel the flow of this energy as it moves toward your body today. These wheels of life move at different speeds and change in size and color. They represent relationships, personal growth, family, career, and community. That's the answer right there. So the shell that they were showing you that was laying there on the beach, ready for you to pick it up and admire it and look at it, it's representing all these different aspects of you in your relationships, in your personal growth, family, career, and community. Consider which cycles are most alive in your world, which resonate most strongly in this moment. How do these circles of life influence the patterns you live? The ever-moving nature of these circles tells you that there is always change afoot. Embrace this nature. Play in the lessons that live within the glowing, colorful movement. There is something to be learned. Breathe into the flow and let it feed your soul and your heart. Grow. So the message from the angels is, even if something doesn't look perfect, if it looks like it has rough edges or not something that we would normally hold as something beautiful and precious, it is. All of these things in our life are beautiful and precious. So take each one of them and just admire how maybe there's imperfection in relationships, imperfection in the work that we do, whatever is in your life, look at it as a thing of beauty, to be held, to be admired, to be loved, instead of trying to fix something or push it away or ignore it. Just feel the beauty of it because it's all beautiful. And you are beautiful, Tammy. Thank you for being with us today. And I see Annie 7 coming in. Aw, sweet one. We'll take the cards that everybody else is getting, Annie, but if I have time, I'll get to yours. And Milky Haji, thank you for being with us. Kathleen Caputo. Yes, absolutely, Kathleen. We'll get you a reading for sure and an angel message. Right now, we're going to Suzanne Millard. So, Suzanne, let me ask the angels what you need to know for your best and highest good. And this stone that I mentioned earlier that I'm working with, it's really popping for you, Suzanne. It wants you to receive the love from this rose quartz, which is all about the heart. So they're showing a beating heart, and this is your beating heart, and it's in sync with nature. So right now, they're bringing your attention to the need for more nature in your life. And I know that you're just in a place that it is all about the nature, right? In Sedona, it's all about admiring the nature, but more than admiring, it's taking on that energy, whatever was calling out to you to even visit in the first place. There was something in the going there and receiving that created a shift inside of you. So they're showing a shift in your energy, and they're wanting you now to continue that journey of the shift by being more in nature, hugging the trees, talking to the plants, really talk to them. And when we talk, a part of that is listening. So listen to what the message is from nature for you. And your card that came up is Dancing on the Edge. I wish that would show more clearly because it's a beautiful card. Dancing on the Edge. See if it'll come into focus. Put it up to the camera. Sometimes that makes it focus more. All right, so the message is, shine the spotlight onto the world before you. Dance on the edge and feel your inner strength as you step beyond a world of comfort. Break through to new realms, unknown realms, and let the power of uncertainty unfold. For today is a day to break through the boundaries, real or imagined. Today is a day to dance in the new possibilities that unfold when you expand your horizons, leaping with faith into this unknown, knowing that the landing might be a bit bumpy, but more importantly, knowing that you will find your footing and each step will become stronger. Suzanne, what I just heard is make every step a prayer. And I've said that before because the angels have given me that line. Make every step a prayer. So wherever you're at, when you're walking in nature, each time that you step on Mother Gaia, make that a prayer of gratitude, a prayer of asking for inspiration. What do I need to know? And every time you step that foot down, what do I need to know? And when you do that, you're asking for that message to come through more clearly for you. And there are messages for you for sure. There's a lot that wants to come up and be discovered. So I just love this for you. I love this message for you. And this rose quartz, I'm just going to hold it to my heart once more to connect with your heart and just allow that love to flow in and to be there inside of you, because that's where it's at. It's inside. Oh, Kathy, I love that for you. Yes, the wonderful trio there of the road trips, right? And I love your words to Kathleen and to Annie. There's no such thing as late. There's only divine time. Absolutely. All right, Andrea Gregg. Let's see what the angels want you to know, my dear. So Andrea Gregg. Oh my goodness. I've never seen this for you before, Andrea, but they're showing you dressed in Native American traditional garb, like the leather dress that's made from the skin of animals. It feels like buffalo skin, and it's very soft. It's been tanned. You have a feather in your hair, and just showing that beautiful nature this is all about nature today, you guys. It's all about coming into the love and the nourishment from Mother Gaia. So they just show me you, Andrea, dancing around like the grandmothers dance, where they step lightly on the earth and do that beautiful dance together in unison. And you're doing that. You're actually a leader of the dance as I'm watching it and watching that play out. So the card, of course, this is your card, is the wisdom of the ancestors. So this is you connecting in with your true self in your ancestry. In the dark of a crescent moon, a horse moves steadily through the night. Over rocks and trails and mountain tops, despite the darkness, finding light in his inner instincts to take him to his morning destination. It's a wisdom ingrained from his ancestors who walked before him. Ancient paths of those who walked before you can lead you through any darkness. Tap into the wisdom of your ancestors and allow your soul to radiate the way. Consider what messages they might bring to you. Connect to your inner wisdom, and you will know which path to take, for daylight always follows darkness. Andrea Gregg, I love this message for you today. And I want you to sit with that message and sit with the energy of your ancestors and just ask, what do I need to know? What do I need to know to bring through more fully in my life? And just watch the miracles happen. Watch those messages flow into you from your ancestors, and maybe do a little dance. Just step lightly on the earth and lift one foot up and set it back down lightly. That's the dance of the grandmothers. It's not a stomping on the earth. It's not a hard dance. It's not quick. It's very slow, very methodical. And as you put each foot down, just ask to be shown what you need to be shown. And you will. You will get that inspiration. All right, we are up to Charlie. And Andrea, I hope that resonated with you. And Charlie, you're next up for a message. And Kathy says, perfect for all of us under nature's magnificence. I'm sitting here a little chilly in the 70-degree weather, but here on my deck, my little chime making sweet music with the birds, and Scooby laying peacefully under the chime. You know, animals really resonate with music, and especially these beautiful chimes are amazing at bringing in powerful energy and where they can resonate with that sound. Andrea says, how exciting. This message resonates with me. So excited to listen, learn, and dance. Dance like nobody's watching. I love it for you. All right, so Charlie. Charles? Okay. So they're showing me for you, Charlie, and there's your card. They're showing me a spinning top. If you know what that is, it's a child's toy. It used to be really popular years ago, decades ago. But you push something down and then let go, and the top spins around like for quite a while until it stops. And then you have to push it again to make it spin. So why are they showing you this child's toy? It feels like there's something in the control, something in pushing down and then letting go. So you push down and then you let it go and watch and be delighted in what it does as it spins around. And it spins so fast that even though there's multiple colors on it, it almost turns into one color. So there's some message there for you, Charlie. They're going to bring it forth. But this is your card. Get it in focus. Come on, camera. Focus in. So the card is, there it is, guidance from above. Look skyward and feel the love feed your body and embrace your soul. For a higher source has come to guide you today. Open your heart and ask, what am I to know? For this all-knowing higher source shines a light, brings wisdom, and leads you to your path of destiny. Trust where the light takes you. Consider the lessons to be learned in each step along the way, for there are no accidents, only a magical, mystical journey of your life, supported in the love and wonder of the powerful spiritual guidance. Honor, listen, love. So even when we are trying to control something, when we think, oh, I have the power to do this, right? All I have to do is push this thing and I am controlling that it is spinning. So we see ourselves as creators, which we are. We see ourselves as powerful in the things that we can learn how to do, the skills that we obtain in our lifetime, and the inspiration that comes through. But always, always, always remember the source that all of this comes from. And that is your powerful message. It's that guidance from above that's giving you all that you have, all that you own, all that you have grown and learned in this lifetime. So again, I'm going to refer back to the earlier meditation that Ruth and I did together. And it was all about honoring source God energy in everything, everything. So we might think that, these cards are pretty powerful, right? They give powerful messages out to us every week when we tune into them. But it's just a card. This is just a piece of paper. Really, it is only a piece of paper. The real power comes from the source that channeled it through and the source that channels the interpretation and the message going out to you. So there's a real lesson to be learned here, that everything that we utilize in our lifetimes, they're only things. And the real power in them is when we acknowledge, and like it says, honor, listen, and love the source of all creation, the source that created every one of these words, that put them together the way they were put together, and the source that brings them through with the interpretation. So always give honor, give glory to God, and not to anything, any being, any object. So I love that message for you, Charlie. And I know that you do recognize that spirit flows that energy to you and channels it through you for others. So continue to give that beautiful glory out whenever you are bringing a message through, whenever you're hearing a message for your own life. Just say thank you, God, for that message, and receive with love. And Suzanne says, first we had Andrea, so excited. And then Suzanne says, thank you. What a perfect message. I received the love from the rose quartz. Being on the rim of the Grand Canyon was very much out of my comfort zone. I kept going back to the edge and slowly got more comfortable. Sedona was heaven. I went purely for the energy there, and that place is heaven, energy-wise. We were manifesting the whole trip without much planning, and I can only attest for how manifesting works. I think it was a lesson for me to have the same faith in God, the universe, manifesting in daily life. Message received. Beautiful. That's right. We have everything we need. And if you haven't read today's blog, the message from the angels is on angelspeakers.com. It talks about the holy instant. And if you have studied A Course in Miracles, you'll understand that Jesus says in there that there's a holy instant. And so I sat with the angels and I said, what is that? What does that mean for us? And how does that come into play in our lives? So you might want to check out that message and see what the answer was from the angels, because it was very powerful today. All right, Donna, my friend Donna Sandoval, let's see what the angels have for you. At the top of the hour, if not before, because I've only got 3 more names to go through, I'll do the reading from Angels in My Pocket, and we'll see what they had to say on page 3 of that book today. All right, so Donna Sandoval. What are they showing me? They're showing me a kid's game. I don't know why we're going back to kids stuff today, but that's okay. This kids game, I don't know the whole game, but it's got marbles in it, and it looks like a ball, a bouncing ball. It's all circles. It's all a round shape of balls and marbles. Okay. So I don't know what it means, but let's see what the angels have to say and what the pony card is for you. And Kathy says, beautiful, wise words. Yes, that energy from the divine, pure agape love. Listen to the energy vibrations of God. Absolutely. So, Donna, your card is the rhythm of synchronicity. I wish that would come in more clear. There it is. The rhythm of synchronicity. Lines of synchronicity enter our worlds each day. People walk into our lives with new ideas, in new relationship, in perfect timing. Nature swirls motion around us with birds in flight, wildlife passing through, flowers blooming, and weather always in change. Is there a message to hear? Take time today to consider the possibilities. Open your heart to the synchronicity of life. Are the sequences of happenings reflecting your deepest emotions, or are there new ideas to explore? Participate in life in active awareness, fully in tune to the rhythm around you. Follow where you are drawn, letting your intuition be your guide, for synchronicity is at play today, and you only need to listen. So, listening sometimes involves stepping back, taking that step back and just saying, what do I need to know from this? What do I need to learn? So when you're shown something as simple as a child's toy, what do I need to learn from this? What's showing up for me in this? So it could be as simple as, those objects. When we were children, we really enjoyed playing with marbles, playing with the little balls that bounce, and just seeing the magic of that, the magic of how something so little could bring us such joy for hours and hours. Remember when we would just play and get lost in the energy of play? That's what they want for you, Donna. They want you to open up to getting lost in that time of just effortlessness. You don't have to create anything new because it's the simplicity of life that's going to bring you those moments of joy and opening up to what can be. What are the possibilities for you? And just let it flow to you, let it flow in your life. You were working on an arts project this morning. You were being co-creative and just getting lost in creating. That's what it's all about. And I know Kathy Hand resonates with that also. When you get into creating and with crafts, art, what play, whatever it might be, dance, you just lose yourself in time. Time doesn't even exist anymore because it's just you and God and just being in that beautiful energy. So I love that for you. And Kathy says you will love page 3. I read it this morning. I forgot to tell Suzanne that we were all reading a page a day of Angels in My Pocket. There's no sorry in Pville, Kathy. So now Suzanne knows that every day we're reading a full page from Angels in My Pocket. And Grayson just got a toy he's playing with, and it has marbles in it. Look at the synchronicities. That was the name, the title of this message, The Rhythm of Synchronicity. So beautiful. These angels just blow me away every day. And I love it. I love how they can amaze us with something so simple, right? So hope Grayson enjoys those marbles. All right, Karen Boda. Oh my goodness, Karen, I haven't interacted with you in years, I think. It's been so long since I've seen you show up online on one of my shows that I do. So thank you for being here. And I saw your comment that you really need a message today. So let's see what the angels have for you. What do they want you to know? They're showing me it's a cloud up above you. There's a blue sky, and there's one cloud that's standing out, and it's in the shape of a heart. Somebody else had something with the heart, with love. I can't remember now who that was, but they're showing me this heart-shaped cloud, and it's a perfect heart, and it's right above you, Karen. Oh, hello, Prachetta, and happy birthday, Navriti. Oh, Navriti, I'm so happy for you that it's your birthday, and let's all send her some birthday love. So, Karen, let's get back to your cloud and get the message from the angels. And is that card right there? So your message, Karen, is spirit path. The culmination of your life experiences is coming together in perfect alignment, just like that heart-shaped cloud, perfect alignment, creating the burning fire of your essence. It is your reason for being. This perfect harmony is unfolding before you, just as it should, for your spirit path is unique to you. You may not fully understand the path that unfolds, yet trust it is part of the perfect plan. Know there is meaning in every moment and every experience. You merely need to be aware and tuned in. You merely need to be conscious of the gifts that present themselves. You merely need to dance in the possibilities that trot onto your path. Trust, believe, and live in awe of the true wonder of your spirit path. So sometimes we are given signs from the angels. I used to be really, really bad at every day. I would bug them. I would bug God. I'm like, can you please show me something? Show me a sign. And sometimes I missed what they were showing me because I was so intent on it had to be a certain way. It had to be something that I knew it had to be in a certain shape or form or word. And so I missed the joy that they were giving me every day. Wonderful messages. They were giving me signs everywhere. But here I was off in my own world, la, 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 la. And can you show me this? Can you show me that? And it's the simplicity. It's looking at things like the shape of a cloud. It's looking at the people that enter your life. And maybe it's not what we expected when we asked for something, when we asked for answered prayers, or we asked for a miracle. We thought it would show up a certain way, but here it comes in a whole different form. And so it's acknowledging that we don't have all the answers. And I heard very clearly a couple of days ago, it's okay to say, I don't know. I don't know, because so many times we don't. We don't have all those answers. But when we ask to be shown, we're going to be given an answer. So, Karen, it feels like there's so many questions. There's so many things that, oh, they've been there. They've been there, and you've been questioning, and you've been asking. That was interesting. So that, I think, was a sign for us to bring things into focus, to say, I'm not seeing it yet, but there's a yet. And I know that when I focus in, I will see it, and I'll see it clearly. So it's a trust. That was part of your message. Know that there's a meaning in every moment and every experience. So your message, my dear, is to open up to what the angels are showing, open up to the answers. And I saw your message. There's blue skies shining on you. Yeah, enjoy what they're showing you, the beauty of nature, the beauty of simplicity. And that's been a huge theme today also. It's all in the simplicity. You're so welcome, darling. Oh, it's so good. You warmed my heart by coming in today on the afternoon cuppa. I'm here every Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock Eastern. Hopefully you'll come in and join us more. All right, so we're giving birthday wishes to Navriti, and I so love you, Navriti. I was just remembering our time together when you came to the States, and what a wonderful, amazing day that was. Thank you for being in my life. All right, so I'm up to Annie Banani. I've got 5 minutes before I said I would read from the little book. So let's see if we can get message for Annie. And Karen says, I like to practice dissipating clouds, and it needs work and takes forever. You're so welcome, darling. And yeah, it is interesting to see how we have power of creating. And you can do that. You can change the shape of the clouds. I've done that before. And I've asked, can you show me, angels, can you show me a dragon up in the sky? And next thing you know, I'm seeing a dragon. All right. So, Annie, I've got a card for you. I know you said you didn't need one, but there is one here for you. Oh, hello, Don Baker. Oh, Don, I have to show you this. Let me interrupt my message for Annie for just a minute. Don, I held up the Kuan Yin stone, and you can see the detail in it. This new computer that I have, the camera is amazing, and you can really see the detail in the stone when I hold it up to the camera. Isn't that awesome? I love it. And Don, you saw your son's face in the clouds yesterday. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you for that blessing for Don. I love that. Okay, so Annie, yeah, isn't that incredible, Don? Annie, your message, and I was feeling joy when I tuned into you. And I know there's been a lot of things this past year that haven't been joyful, but I was feeling joy. And your message is joyful heart. A happy heart is light and airy. It brings laughter and smiles, friendship and joy. Tap into the abundance of joy in our world. Whatever makes your heart sing, whether it's in nature, giving love to your pets, sharing with a friend, the beauty of art, the laughter of a child, the love of family, the twirl of a dance, the thrill of a good story, the taste of a snowflake, the enormity of the ocean. Joy feeds your body and soul, and it's always there for you to call upon. Merely consider what brings joy into your life and indulge. Annie, I feel like you're supposed to play with that new toy that Grayson got. I think you're supposed to play together and bring in that childlike joy for both of you. And then anything that comes into your life, just hold on to that joy of it because it's there for you. Kathy says, that's funny because I just saw a peculiar cloud formation that looked like either a giant hand or a huge bear paw. I have seen the hand clouds many times, Kathy. I've seen them form in the shape of a finger or a full hand, or whatever spirit wants to show me. I pay attention to it. And Annie says, I was playing with it and we did nails together today. Awesome. All right. I'm going to do Kathleen's message before I read from the little book. And then I'll give a message for Prachetta and one for Dawn. And Jennifer just came in. Hello, Miss Jen. All right. So Kathleen Caputo, the angels want you to know how much you are loved. I just heard that so clearly. They just want you to receive love into that gorgeous, beautiful heart of yours. And they're saying that the more we use our heart for what it's meant for, which is love, the more we are going to experience the whole spectrum: love, compassion, empathy. We're just going to expand out more and more with that love energy in our whole life. And what your card is, Kathleen, is the fire of passion. In passion, our hearts lead the way, making the impossible possible. With light and brilliance abound, passion unleashes your soul's deepest desire. Be fully in love today with your world. Live wildly in the passions. Allow your body to dance freely to the beautiful, spiraling, and uplifting energy that passion creates. The colors of passion stream from your world to others, gifting new possibilities in their paths, as well as your own. For passion is contagious. This exponentially growing and spiraling flow of energy makes our world a better place. It shifts the global consciousness toward empowerment and fulfillment, making a difference to many. And it starts with you today. Merely play in your passion, whatever it may be. Well, Kathleen, I know that you have a passion for children. You have a passion for seeing the children of the world that are in need, having their needs met, and for them to be well and be happy, and for their families not to have to worry about what's going on with the physical body. So that's your passion. Live it, own it, breathe it, and you're going to find so much joy coming back to you because you are following your passion. And I love that message for you. All right, so we're going to take a break from giving messages with the cards, and we're going to Angels in My Pocket. Angels in My Pocket, and we hear from Little Bit. Come over here, Trooper. Everybody wants to say hello to our Trooper. All right, so I'm reading from page 3. There are 3 messages. Oh, Kathy, I love that. Your cloud is shifting into a heart. Okay, let me see if I can get Trooper up here for everybody to see. Come on, come on, come on up. Come on up. Oh, big stretch first. Okay, come on. Come on. Come say hello to everybody. Come here. This is Trooper. He is such a love. And Trooper and I have known each other for a few years. So, I'm getting Trooper kisses. Thank you. Thank you, babes. All right, so Trooper's going to help me do the reading, right, Trooper, from the little book? You can lay down in my lap? Oh, you're welcome, Kathleen. All right, if Trooper lets me, then we'll make it through this page, page 3. Giving gratitude is showing love in a huge way. The energy of gratitude and love are the highest frequencies that exist. Not only are you lifting another person, but you are emitting a frequency in your world that affects the entire vibration on Earth. You are impacting your planet in a positive way. Right, Trooper? Trooper agrees with that. Trooper loves gratitude. And whenever he gives me kisses, I always have to say thank you because he's listening for that. He's listening for the thank you. Sometimes a very unique being appears in the world to remind you of your own magnificence. They are simply reflections of who you are. You are love and light, walking in a human body. If the light you see is bright, it is simply a mirror reflecting that light inside of you. What will you do to honor the one holding the mirror? What will you do? Will you say thank you? Will you say, I see you, I hear you, and yes, I understand that you are me and I am you, that we are all one. Are you having a hard time, Trooper? All right. Okay, he got down. So that's a beautiful message. And the last one says, Dear ones, indeed, life on earth is about your soul's growth. It is not just humans, but also animals and plants that can bring you a lesson. All life is precious. Honor it. When you find an animal soulmate, you help each other uncover the love inside. All animals, plants, all of nature, the trees, they're all beautiful energy for us to communicate with, to learn from, to help each other through this experience called life. What beautiful, beautiful messages from page 3 of Angels in My Pocket. If you don't have this little book, why not? It is so full. It's a treasure trove of wonderful inspiration, inspired messages that help us through our daily life. And you can open up any page and receive. But we're going through it one page at a time until we get all the way through that book. So I love it, and I hope you love today's messages. He's camera shy. He actually, I call him the narcissist dog because if I'm on the phone, he doesn't leave me alone until I get off the phone. If I'm doing an online show like this, he's going to let me know that I'm not paying total attention to him. So I think it's all about what can truly get out of this. Hey, that's enough. You can come back up here. You can come back up if you want. Do you want out? Do you want to go outside? Okay, give me just a minute. All right, I'm going to see if I can let him out the door. He's decided he has to go out. Here you go. Okay, so that's Trooper. Now you all have met. I know I've been with him before and done the show, but he was very insistent that he'd had enough for today. Oh, Kathy, you think this may be your favorite one of the angel books? I love it. I do love Angels in My Pocket. All right, so we're up to Prachetta, and let's get a message for you from the angels and the cards. And I've only got a couple more, and then we'll go into our prayer time. Prachetta. Prachetta, I feel your beautiful mom's energy when I tune into you today. And it feels like she's dancing and celebrating Navriti and really honoring her in her special day today. And so we're going to honor Navriti as well. I'm going to pull a card for you, Prachetta, and then I'm going to pull one for Navriti as well, because I feel like your mom is right there dancing with both of you and saying, celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music. There's a song that says that, and I love that song. So for you, Prachetta, I get the power of perseverance. I don't know which way to hold it so that the camera gets it right. There it is, the power of perseverance. Breakthrough to the other side takes perseverance, a galloping rhythm of muscle, sweat, and determination, grounded by a steady focus on your destination. If you feel your path begin to sway, anchor back to your course, keeping sight on that place where your heart is drawn. Engage your inner engines and feel the power that builds within. The more you feed this power, the more the momentum gains. Feed the power through connections, the right people, right action, and positive thinking. Open your mind to the possibilities and let colors add new dimensions unthought of before. Feel the momentum take you into a full-on gallop, for this is your ride. You only need to set in place the actions and the plans to manifest it. Engage your power within. So yes, the power is in connections, it's in networking, it's in really holding those in your life closer to you and allowing that to be such a beautiful experience of love in your life. Honor those that are there. Tell those people that you love them while you still have the opportunity to do so. I heard that very clearly. I think that came from your mom. And Navridi's card is Kindred Spirit. Kindred Spirit brings wisdom, insight, and guidance, gently leading you down your path of destiny. The deep spirit-to-spirit bond shared with your wisdom keeper helps you connect to the oneness of our universe and maneuver your correct path in life. Kindred Spirit watches over you, healing physically, emotionally, and spiritually, bringing gifts of strength, love, and understanding. The knowing way of Kindred Spirit delivers gifts in many forms. We are better humans when we tune in, when we feel, when we accept these gifts. Allow your intuition to step into the flow of your Kindred Spirit's energy today. If you listen and if you follow, you will find alignment to your purpose in this life, and your soul will shine. As it does, because Navriti, your soul shines so beautifully. Okay, so let's get these last two messages. The first one is for Dawn, our Dr. Dawn. Loving you so much, Dawn, and all that you bring to the world and all the healing that you do in this world, that you facilitate, because all healing comes from the inside. But when we have a master such as Dr. Don Baker, who understands that all the healing comes from inside, then we have someone who can really help us to expand in life. And so they're showing me you, Don, with the stethoscope. And I know that that you understand very fully the power that medicine brings to us on the inside, and that we are that medicine in our own lives. And your message is the yin-yang flow of life. In the day there is night. In the darkness there is light. As with all things, relationships, emotion, life, there is always a balanced opposite. In happy, there is sad. In connected, independence. In new, old. It is the natural ebb and flow of life. This ebb and flow is part of our growth as individuals and in relationship. It's a dance between our body and soul, our internal and external worlds. Feel that rhythm today. Embrace the emotions that are present and be gentle to yourself. Honor any darkness that is there, for it's only an opportunity to invite the brightness of your soul to play. If it is sadness, invite happiness and laughter. If there is loneliness, invite connection. If there is anger, invite understanding and compassion. Darkness leads to new light, new birth, new beginnings. Give gratitude to this yin yang circle of life, for it is the natural balance of growth. Don, there's a deep, deep message there. And I know in my heart, I know that you get the message. I know that you understand that this is a part of what you're going through right now in life. And it's giving you this huge message to reach an understanding of the fact that when there's darkness that comes in, there's always a light to counterbalance. All right, so the last one is for Jennifer. And oh, sweet Jennifer, I see you riding a horse, and you're so tiny, but this horse looks so big. So there's something there. There's some message about seeing yourself as the horse instead of the rider. And your message is called The Journey. In the early hours before the sun has risen, on a snowy winter morn, feel the freshness of the cold, crisp air. A magical silence rests close to the land as the dancing snowflakes welcome a shift of seasons. Be in this moment. Feel the peacefulness of all that surrounds you. Let the silence wash over your soul. Extend gratitude unto the world for the path your life has followed, for the lessons learned, for the people who have joined your journey, for the gifts that have come your way. Be one with the season that is changing before you. Invite your dreams to join. Open your heart to the journey for the next lessons in life, the new people you will encounter, the new gifts that will come your way. Know it's all as it should be, for it is your journey this day and every day. See yourself as that horse, Jennifer, not as the little tiny rider on the back of the horse, but be the horse. You know, just like you've probably seen pictures or depictions of a cat looking in a mirror and seeing a lion. So they want you to do the same thing, to not see yourself as small. Don't play small in the world, because it doesn't matter what the physical depiction is. What are you seeing up here? What's in your mind? And be tall. So I love that message for you. I'm going to take the first card on top as my message, and for anyone who didn't get one today, and it is Sisters of the Horse. Sisters in spirit, aligned to the spirit of the horse. It is a deep connection. You can feel this connection, safe, opening of heart to heart, a moving, living, breathing flow back and forth, grounded in trust, love, openness. Connection is a blessing with new friends, old friends, family, people you trust. To let connection in, you must invite it. If you feel that urge to know more of someone, imagine your heart opening ever so invitingly and start the flow. What a beautiful message to end on. For anyone who comes in later and watches the replay that might have missed Cuppa, that message is for you. So now we go into our prayer time. And on Sundays, we have a special song, How to Come to Inner Peace. And I'll be playing that song as we hold our prayers and lift them up as we listen to the message and the lyrics of this song. Lift those messages, lift those people, places, animals, things. Lift them, experiences, lift it up to the Creator and ask for answers to our prayers for world peace, prayers for physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental healing, and prayers for safety for those that we are away from, like our military personnel. We want to really honor them on this weekend. So here's the song as we go into our heart space and just feel the love that's coming from your heart, lifting up to the divine.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
So we do bring all of our prayers, and we believe, we have faith, and we have trust that every prayer is seen and acknowledged and answered for the best and highest good of all. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who came together today. Thank you for lifting each other in prayer. I love you so very much. And that's what we're sharing now is our thank you. I love yous. Jennifer, I see your message. You are the horse. Be the horse. And that's for all of us. Don't play small. Just see yourself and see that wonderful you that is powerful and amazing. So here's our song by Leo, and we'll get on out of here today.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, of it. One on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you,
I love you.
Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
I love you.
Joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Oh. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept,
Align, allow.
AAA,
y'all.
Cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of joy. Full of joy. Give me a cup 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 of joy. Give me full joy. Give me a cup of 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 joy.
Pat helped our Leo out. Woo! Thank you, Peas. I love you so much. It is so wonderful to spend time with you, whether it's morning or afternoon. But I love our afternoon cuppas because they're very special with the angels just flowing in messages to all of us. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I'll see you back tomorrow morning for our Monday, Manifesting Monday together on the Morning Cuppa. And so I'm going to leave you with a wish for the rest of your day to be fully amazing and powerful, just as you are. Have a wonderful time, whatever you are doing. Enjoy this holiday weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.